And good morning, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to host such an esteemed group of teachers and educational professionals for our synthesis presentation. Today, we go into an interesting analysis of chapters 5, 6, and 7 from Parquet, Antil, and Haas, New Textbook Curriculum Leadership, Reading for Developing Quality Educational Programs. Our sessions seek to provide a complete overview of these chapters with a focus on their importance in developing educational programs and the impact they have on our duties as educators. We will promote an engaging session. Please share your thoughts, experience, and questions as we work through the important ideas of these papers. Thank you all for joining us today. Your dedication to educational excellence adds depth and significance to this gathering. Let us go on this voyage of discovery and learn together. Here's the agenda for this presentation this morning. Meet the presenter. We'll go into the background and give an introduction. We will also be looking at content versus performance standards, raising curriculum standards, technology in curriculum development, emerging trends in assessment, and we will look at two additional insights. And we will have a concluding topic as well as a question and answer session. Again, my name is Karl Davidson. I am currently serving as the CEO of Opticore Solutions LLC, which is a consulting company. Also, I am a government contractor. My professional expertise is combined with significant community involvement. As Dean on a volunteering basis at J.D. Williams Senior Bible Institute in North Carolina, my commitment extends to faith-based education. My recent authorship and writing endeavors complement my extensive 45-year tenure as a religious instructor. I am a retired veteran with 18 years of service. My dedication is further distinguished by my status as a disabled veteran. My fervent passion for innovative teaching and learning methodologies underscore my multifaceted career and personal pursuit. Again, I do welcome you to this presentation, which is a synthesis from the textbook, Curriculum Leadership, Readings for Developing Quality Educational Programs. This presentation will dive into the fundamental areas of curriculum development and its practical application with ideas drawn from three key chapters from the textbook. Chapter 5, which deals with approaches to curriculum, lays the groundwork for comprehending various curriculum design techniques. Chapter 6, Curriculum Implementation, Instruction, and Technology, moves into the physical implementation of these curricula, highlighting the use of technology in modern educational environments. And finally, Chapter 7, Curriculum Evaluation and Assessments of Learning, walk us through the crucial procedures of reviewing and analyzing curriculum and learning outcomes. This presentation will attempt to connect these concepts to provide a unified and in-depth understanding of the intricacies and dynamics of curriculum leadership in modern education. Now, let's look at content versus performance standard. Curriculum leaderships. Again, the textbook Readings for Developing Quality and Educational Program is quite informative, especially when it comes to educational materials and performance requirements. Let me give you a quick rundown of what distinguishes the two. First, content standards are all about what students need to know and be able to do at various periods throughout their school careers. It is a roadmap of knowledge and abilities they should acquire. Considering mathematics, a math content standard may state that students must master algebraic functions, And in laying the groundwork, it is like laying the groundwork for what they'll learn in the classrooms. On the other hand, we have performance standards. Consider these to be the goals that students must achieve in each topic. You see, they function similarly to the how well should you be doing recommendations. In math, a performance standard would be how good your problem solving skills must be. It's not just about performing algebra, but also about how well you can solve those tough equation and problems to truly demonstrate your mastery. Now we look at raising curriculum standards. Evaluating curriculum standards require updating teaching methods, incorporating current educational research, and building an inclusive and adaptable curriculum according to the authors. Parquet, Ansel, and Haas, 2014, emphasized that this approach involves academic rigor, practical, engaging, and relevant learning. Curriculum leaders must combine academic standards with relevant educational experiences and create collaboration among all educational stakeholders to attain and maintain high curriculum standards. Now, who are the players involved? Key players in raising curriculum standard often collaborate to ensure effective and quality educational standards are developed and implemented. They include such as educators, teachers, curriculum developers, school administrators, district education authorities, state education departments, federal educational bodies. However, today I would like to key in on three, and the three of these stakeholders are educators, curriculum developers, and parents and community members. Now let's talk about educators. Teachers play a crucial role in implementing curriculum standards in the classrooms. They provide valuable insight on the impact of modification in student learning and ensure successful implementation. And curriculum developers. They create curriculum that balance academic rigor with practicality, ensuring content relevance to student needs while adhering to high requirements. And lastly, parents and community members. These are key stakeholders in education, influencing curriculum decision and advocating for change that align with community needs and expectation. I would like to now address technology in curriculum development. And we will be looking at the ISTE, which is the International Society for Technology in Education, which serve as a pivotal hub for educators aiming to infuse technology into teaching while fostering innovation and enhancing learning. IST, abbreviated, core goals are to equip educators with a framework to seamlessly merge technology with their instructional strategies, thereby elevating both the educational experience and student outcomes in these digital era. To this end, ISTE has established key professional standards that urge educators to one, promote and stimulate student learning creativity. Number two, create and construct educational experiences and evaluation that are suitable for the digital era. Number three, demonstrate and exemplify work and learning in the digital age. Number four is to encourage and exemplify the practice of responsible and ethical behavior in the digital realm. And lastly, number five is to participate in professional development and for us to assume leadership roles. And continuing in the same vein as technology and curriculum development, we were looking at NETP. Now, collaboration between educators, professional groups, the private sector, state and federal governments, and local communities is essential. And it is essential as to negotiate the quickly changing environment of education. You see, our joint objective is to utilize digital technology in a way that radically improve each student's education experience. Towards the ends of 2010, the U.S. Department of Education and the Office of Education Technology presented the National Education Technology Plan, or NETP, realizing the need for broad coordinated action. These plans also set forth the following goals in 5 key areas: learning, assessment, teaching, infrastructure, and productivity. The goal of learning is to engage and empower, which makes it fully immersive process. And the goal of assessment is to measure what matters, which guarantees the data obtained from assessment is relevant. And when it comes to teaching, the plan urges us to prepare and connect educators so they can utilize technology effectively. The credo for instructor, which focuses on building reliable digital environments, is access and enable. The last objective, which is on the productivity, is to redesign and transform, which means what? Which means improving the instructional procedures for superior results. You see, every one of us, or every one of these, every one of these objectives act as a compass, and it point us in the direction of a day when learning and technology will combine to help our children reach their greatest potential. And our last slide in technology in curriculum development, which is leading with role of technology and enhancing learning experiences. The role of technology has greatly, I repeat, greatly enhanced learning use, e-platform, virtual classrooms, and educational software. E-learning. The primary objective of incorporating e-learning into school education is to cultivate student proficiency in the 21st century abilities through their regular learning endeavor, according to Karl et al., quote, 2014. E-learning systems provide a versatile and varied range of educational resources, allowing students to learn at their preferred speed and access at a vast amount of information from any location worldwide. Virtual classroom. In learning management platform, this offers a digital alternative to traditional classroom, allowing individual or students to participate in organized session from any location. Again, a quote according to Danish Institute for International Studies 2020. You see, virtual classroom offers a flexible educational environment, allowing students and teachers to connect from any location, enhancing accessibility and promoting interaction. And educational software as a tool, as a role in technology. Educational software, from language apps like Rosetta Stone to math programs like Mathletics, these offer personalized and engaging experiences, often employing gamification to boost engagement and retention. And so when we take all three of these, e-learning, virtual classroom, educational software, these technological tools not only broaden the reach of educational opportunities, but it also enrich the quality of education, catering to diverse learning styles and needs. Now we are moving into the topic of emerging trends in assessment. Emerging trends in assessment learning are moving toward a more personalized and formative techniques that use technology, and data analytics to deliver real-time feedback and a comprehensive view of student progress and competencies. Some of these tendencies are as follows, or trends. As located in the textbook and on the chart, the graph, you'll see the page number where they're referenced and taken from: performance-based assessment, authentic assessment, portfolio assessment, peer assessment, self-assessment, and the last, alternative assessment. But I would like to highlight portfolio assessment. Not that it is more important or more engaging, but I'd like to highlight this because there are three guidelines and purposes that are associated with portfolio assessment, and these are collection and selection, reflection, and evaluation. Portfolio assessment guidelines enable an organized and reflective evaluation involving students in active learning and providing a clear view of their progress. Also to engage individual growth and critical thinking abilities in addition to traditional testing. Now, collection and selection. Students and educators collaborate to select diverse piece of work, including, not excluding, but including writing samples, projects, research, assessment to include in their portfolio. When we come to reflection, students are encouraged to utilize written narratives to analyze their chosen texts, highlighting their learning, development, and mastery of essential skills or academic topics. And lastly, when we look at evaluation, portfolios are evaluated using predetermined criteria to gauge their skill development, comprehension, learning application, which often involve both instructor and student self-assessment. And in bringing this presentation to a conclusion, I would like to offer 4 key summary points, and they are: content standards outline students' learning, while performance standard describes subject mastery. And when it comes to raising curriculum standard, this requires collaboration among educators, developers, and the community. As far as the two agencies, ISTE and NETP, and technology, enhance learning through e-learning platforms and software. And as far as emerging technology or emerging trends, emerging assessment trends includes personalized, formative, tech-driven assessment, portfolio assessment, and active learning and critical thinking. And as far as relevance to modern educational challenges, based on the key points that I mentioned before, the relevance to modern educational challenges are as follows: adaptability to change. Content and performance standards ensure curricula remain relevant and adaptable to the evolving educational landscape and societal needs. Equity and inclusion. As far as relevance to modern educational challenges, the focus on inclusivity in curriculum standards aim to enhance the quality of education for diverse group students, addressing their unique learning needs and experiences. Integration of technology. The IST framework and the NETP goals emphasize the importance of integrating technology into education to prepare students for a digital future. Collaborative efforts. The focus on collaboration among diverse stakeholders is crucial in addressing educational challenges, as solutions are often nuanced and require multiple perspectives. 21st century skills. The integration of technology in curriculum development is crucial for imparting essential 21st skills such as digital literacy, critical thinking, and modern solving problems. Personalized learning. personalized learning. Emerging assessment trends are transforming education by introducing individualized and formative procedures that cater to individual learning styles and offer real-time feedback. And lastly, active learning and critical thinking. Portfolio assessment and other innovative assessment methods promote student participation and critical thinking, crucial for academic success and lifelong learning. These themes respond to current educational challenges by advocating for an eclectic, technology enhanced and student centered approach to teaching and learning. I would like to leave with you a few references that I've conducted during this synthesis research, and I trust that you will look at them. They are very informative and helpful. Curriculum directors are the architects of educational advancement, creating programs that pique students' interest and prepare them for a quickly changing environment. Their influences extend beyond the classroom, influencing not only what we learn, but also how we think and adapt. This concludes this presentation. Once again, thank you for joining us today. And should you have any questions or answers, please feel free to answer. Thank you, and God bless.